Welcome everybody, this is Lorette and this is the Learning Tube. Welcome to your weekly training. I think we have some new people here, which is awesome. Every week on the Learning Tube, we either teach something from ourselves, we have guest speakers come on, or we just have an open session like we're having today. So today, Alicia will be joining in just a minute, and we are going to be just talking about some of the things that we're doing right now, some of the projects we're working on, and just an open Q&A session. So think about some questions that you may have. It can be on anything that has to do with your business, and we will get them answered. So think about some questions. You can get them and type them into the chat box, and we can get those answered as well. Alicia, you're there?
Lorette, I am, as a matter of fact. Hello.
All right. Hello.
How are you doing? How's everybody doing? Good to hear everybody, I mean, I can't see you, but yeah, it's good that you guys are all here. And Lorette, before we get started, and I see people are typing in questions, we'll give them a minute more to type in questions. Let's just talk about what's new in our life, kind of, you know, personally, and some of the things that we're doing. And I'll go first to give you a chance to think about it, right? So I have been, Lorette is already really good at this, but I've been paying more attention to work-life balance. So I guess about once every month or once every other month, I rent an Airbnb and go on a staycation, or I fly down to Lorette. Lorette, I'm coming back in March, by the way, next month.
Okay.
So this past weekend, I went to North Georgia mountains, rented a cabin. It was amazing, allowed me to relax, went fishing, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'd encourage everybody, have some staycations. Lorette's really good at this when she's in Jamaica. She goes to all-inclusive 5-star resorts for the weekend or a few days. So I'm going to encourage you guys to do that more. Is anybody here already doing that? Anybody here already doing that?
And the thing is, Alicia, also, it doesn't have to be a big old trip. Like you said,
Right.
like we go to just things around the corner, you know, simple little things, and I love doing it. Like we go to Airbnbs. Remember that one that I not recently, but maybe a while ago with Ava, she was interested in tiny houses. You know, those little tiny houses that there's TV shows on them. So I went on Airbnb and looked up tiny houses, and we found a tiny house community that was about an hour away from us, and we went and stayed at a little tiny house.
Come
You know,
on,
so
that's
just
amazing.
fun like that.
Yeah, that's amazing. Anybody doing anything like that? Anne says, I've been watching Netflix today on a Thursday while working on my website. No guilt.
What are you watching, Anne? Tell us what you're watching.
What have you binge watched on Netflix recently, Lorette?
What did I watch?
Anne says Inventing Anna, and I've been watching Inventing Anna again.
Yes, I watched Inventing Anna as well.
There's a lot of interesting aspects of her story, just about how her networking. I mean, of course, it's, you know, all over the place, but just her ability to network was crazy. I was just laughing at some point. So if anybody hasn't seen Inventing Anna on Netflix, add that to your list. Inventing Anna. Zenaida said she is binge watching Bollywood Weddings on Netflix. Oh, and it's awesome.
Tinder Swindler. I watched that too, Anne. I watched that too.
Yes, Tinder Swindler, yes.
And here, Patty is saying she binge read a book and she got nothing done, and she's never done that. That's funny, yes. May has watched Inventing Anna and Imposters. All right. Sweet Magnolia. I started watching that too, Rosalind.
Yeah, I'm on season 2 of Sweet Magnolias, but it really helps. I mean, you know, we always talk about sacrificing for your business and go hard or go home and hustle till the day that you die. But at the same time, we also will say, play hard, relax hard, have lots of fun in life, go have fun. And we do that too. So make sure that there is a work-life balance. I especially at this age, for me, I want to make sure that I'm doing as much work-life balance as possible.
Yes, I love to just do stuff. All right, so let's go ahead. All right, people can see me. Hi. All right. So Tamara says, I binge watch The Tudors on Showtime on demand. Nice, nice. All right, Alicia, are you there? We can't see you.
I know. Hang on. I'm getting my webcam.
All right.
Where am
Oh, I got this shirt, Alicia. I thought you'd like it. It says, just Google it.
I? Wait, I can't see you yet because I was trying to fix my webcam. Hang on 1 second, Laura. Okay, go. Oh, just Google it. That's something we say all the time, isn't it?
I do.
Why? Why do we say that, Lorette? What do we mean when we say just Google it?
Sometimes people ask questions. I'm like, just Google it. Google has the answer so many times, right? Google it.
It
And
does.
maybe,
Anytime I'm also now, oh, here it is. I'm also now using Siri all the time, Lorette. So can you see my webcam? Hey, Lorette. So
hey.
I'm using Siri a lot more. So I'll be like, hey Siri, how do you spell Lorette? You know, like, doesn't your daughter use Siri a lot in school as well, Lorette?
She uses Alexa to answer her homework. Yes.
There you go. The technology. Different ways to spell Lorette.
All
Like you
right.
can
So
find
then we
everything.
have Benin, I think, is watching Ozarks. I started watching, I think, season 1, season 2, but then I lost myself. But I maybe I'll start it again. Mark says he asks Alexa weird questions to challenge her to see her capabilities. All
Um,
right.
Wendy said she likes the Western channel. She doesn't get Netflix. So my mom would be right with you. She's watched
Yes.
every Western show on the planet, but she also likes BritBox. And so she watches BritBox is like Britain's UK's version of Netflix.
Yes. And Anne likes to binge watch The Learning Tube. Yes, Anne.
So, all right, Lorette, let's talk about you made this beautiful presentation. So let's get into it and talk about some of the things that we're doing. If you guys are ready, say ready in the chat box. We're going to talk about what's keeping us busy and why you should care. You guys ready? Where are you? Where are you? Um,
All right. So let's chat. So, all right, here is the first one. Alicia, go ahead. Let's talk a little bit about what we're currently doing. Now, if you guys haven't seen, we've sent many emails, posts in the Facebook groups. You all have to know what GrooveFunnels is by now. And if you don't, Alicia's going to give you a 1-minute just recap of something. So we're just talking about some of the things that we're doing right now.
Yeah, so GrooveFunnels is an all-in-one platform that us marketers need, course creators and creatives. Let me give you a really good example. So I have a client helping her with one of our students, helping her with her course. So she's now recording a course. Her modules are done. She's recording a course, but now she needs somewhere to put the course and to sell the course and to collect money for the course, and she needs her email autoresponders and to do a webinar. So as we're talking, and she's like, well, I know I need an autoresponder. I know I need a webinar service. I know I need a membership site platform and then how do I tie it all in together? And I'm like, really, all you need is one software that has everything built in. So everything that she needs is going to be built in to this one software, and it's called Groove. I'm about to send her a message in a minute, actually. And so tons of apps integrated. Lorette loves it because it saves you money, because you have everything integrated into one software. You know, I love it because it makes you money. I know Raina loves it because it's so easy to use. So if you're a marketer and you don't have this, I'm just going to encourage you to get it, because get it now, because on February 22nd at midnight, they're changing it from having a lifetime, which means you pay once and use it forever, to a monthly fee. So whenever we have the opportunity to buy something at a lifetime fee, we always do it, don't we, Lorette? Because monthly costs us so much. Like the funnel building software we're using right now costs us, I don't know, I think we spend
Too much.
$27,000 on it. And this is, you know, funnel building software is in Groove, and you can just pay once and don't ever have to pay again. But they are moving to monthly payments starting on February 22nd at midnight. So Keisha is saying Groove ? How many of you don't know about Groove funnels? You've never seen us present or teach on it. So if you don't know about it, Lorette, can you go to this link really quickly that you have up here? Oh, I think you're already ready to do that. So in the chat, let's see, did you put it in the chat? Lorette put it in the chat. Click on that link, and this is our bonus page for Groove. So you can sign up under us because we have got a special price and a special deal with Groove. Just a bonus package that we're offering when you buy Groove. Most of our students have Groove. Go ahead, Lorette.
Alicia, I think you explained it a little bit, but Keisha, in general, it's a platform that has all these different apps that you can build websites, you can build shopping cart like Shopify to sell e-commerce, you can connect your payment gateway, you can have affiliates through it, you can set up a calendar, you can do all these different things, 17 different apps all in one platform. So it saves you money because you don't have to go get all these different applications, saves you time and frustration because it's all in one. So are you new to internet marketing? Have you signed up for any of these types of website building tools or autoresponder systems or payment gateways? Like, you have to get all of that stuff to have a fully functioning online business. You do. It's just things that you need in your business. And Groove was created by a marketer, right? Created by somebody that knows marketing and knows technology. So he's like, what does somebody need that has an online business? Well, they need this, 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 and this. Let me make it easy and let me put it all together in one platform. Genius, right? I mean, why hasn't other people thought of that? So everything is in this one platform, but the key is that it's at such a low rock bottom price right now. Like, I don't know how they can do it so cheap, right? But it's going away because it was in beta, but now it's out of beta. Like, they fixed the bugs, they've done all this stuff, it's out of beta, and now it's going to be open to the masses. But with that in mind, they're stopping that lifetime price. So it's only $19.97 for life, right? For life. You don't have to pay monthly fees. I hate monthly fees, right? You don't have to pay monthly fees. But on the 22nd, it's going away, and they are going to monthly. So it really is critical. I know some of you are on the fence, like, should I get it? Should I not get it? Well, you know, it's now or never, really, because it's going away. So highly recommend, if you plan on taking your online business to the next level, if you're serious about being an entrepreneur, if you're planning on making money online, you need these tools.
Absolutely.
You can't get around it. You need these tools. So you might as well get a platform that's going to save you money and help you make money at the same time, right? So that's kind of what Groove is altogether. Does that make sense, Keisha? And anybody else? Ray says you never heard about Groove either. Okay. And okay, you've been in many of our classes, Keisha. Okay. All right, good. And so with Groove, you also have the opportunity to use it for yourself. So you can build websites, you can build all this stuff for yourself, but they also have a part of it that you can build it for other people. So let's say you have a client that's a chiropractor. You can get this chiropractor and have him and set up a website for the chiropractor and get paid for it, right? All within your account. That's the agency model. So it can do so many things, because not only can help you, but it can also help you make money. So you can earn from it as well. So with that in mind, actually, Alicia, let's go back to the PowerPoint. Brad says, I love Groove. Awesome,
Yay,
Brad. I know a lot of other people in here that's on this call love and use Groove as well. So we've been talking about a Groove a lot in the last few days. I know some of you are probably like, enough about Groove, but we want to make sure that you understand the importance of this platform and the importance of the deadline. Like, that's, I mean, it's critical that you get in now. Anne says, yes, she's met some really cool people when it comes to Groove. All right. And then Wendy says it looks a lot easier for landing pages. Yeah, that's another great thing about Groove, is because it has a lot of templates in it, right? So you can use all these different templates. Let's say you have a client that's a dentist. You know, there's a dentist template, and you just plug in their information and you're ready to go. So,
Lorette,
Brad says Groove saved. Yes, Brad, I love to see things like that. Brad says Groove saved him about 5,000 last year. Groove has saved us. The last when I looked at it was 7,000. It saved us, but I know it's way more than that now. Just haven't done the numbers. But last time we did it, it was 7,000 that we saved. Brad saved 5,000. Awesome.
And Danada has a question for you, Lorette. Will I be able to integrate affiliate programs such as from ClickBank or Amazon? So like if she's going to make send affiliate offers, you should always send an affiliate offer to a landing page first and then over to the page that the affiliate link goes to. So for example, if you're promoting the scissors program, you would send people to the landing page that takes their name and email address to find out more about the scissors program. And then that button right there, Groove gives you all these buttons. You tell in Groove where that button should go, and it should go to that affiliate link. And as it goes to that affiliate link, that's how you promote affiliate programs, and that's how you use Groove. Don't promote affiliate programs where you're sending the link directly over to the program. Collect name and email addresses first.
So the answer is yes, and it fits perfectly for that. And when you have this account, you can do unlimited, right? Unlimited landing pages. You don't have to pay for hosting. That's a big deal as well. It's all hosted within Groove, unlimited pages that you can make. And it really is a dream come true for somebody that is serious about, their online business. Yes. So Wendy says landing pages have been a sticking point for me. Yeah, well, no longer, Wendy. So you can now create landing pages, bunch of templates. Oh, Tom wanted to point out that it has video hosting as well. Yes, we host our videos in there as well. So Tom, you're currently using it, I'm guessing, maybe. So yeah, so definitely a really good program. So let's go back to the PowerPoint real quick though, before we get over to that page. So we talked here how it can save you a ton of money, right? So Tom, or was it Brad, said he already saved 5,000. We saved over 7,000. And oh, Tom says he has it and he's building out a few courses for people. Awesome, Tom. See, Tom is using it personally and making money from it. That is the perfect. Mwah. Excellent, Tom. Excellent.
Lorette, you were just so inspired by Tom.
Yes. And then Brad is saving money. You guys are rocking. All right, so you can save a ton of money. It's great for non-techies. Wendy, you said landing pages was a problem for you. It's very user-friendly. And some of you may have tried it out earlier, maybe like earlier last year or something, but they're continuously getting better. They're continuously adding new templates, continuously getting feedback from people, fixing things. So if you were in it a year ago and you're like, oh, it's got bugs in it, well, they're fixing it and they do what they say they're going to do. So keep that in mind. So you can build amazing websites, funnels, and fully integrate it for any type of business. So you were asking about the affiliates, right? So you can make the affiliate landing pages. You can make money from that. You can see Tom is making money building sites for people, okay? You can also use it as an agency like Tom is doing, right? Building its stuff for other people, getting paid. And there's a great community and support group as well. So for example, Wendy, you were saying that you have trouble with the landing pages. So it's easy enough for you to do it, but even if you don't want to do it, Wendy, there's so many people out there that can do it for you. You can hire people to build that are familiar with Groove experts that can build these landing pages for you, right? As long as you've got the platform, you can have other people build it if you don't even want to build it, right? Another great thing about this is that once you are part of the Groove community, you can also get huge affiliate commission. So if you have other business friends, or if you're in groups like this that you have other entrepreneurs, if you want to promote Groove and let them know how awesome it is, you can get 40% commission. So if you sell one, you get almost $800 for one sale. I think it's $790 or something like that, right? For commission.
$758, I think.
Yeah, so huge commission. And the last reason why it's so awesome is that we have a bunch of awesome bonuses. So on the next page, I'm going to show you when you go to this link, it takes you through all the bonuses that we offer. If you upgrade to Groove Platinum, then we have all these bonuses that we give you as part of being in our Groove Platinum community. Okay, let's see. And as far as getting started, Rebecca says, you guys rock. Oh, Rebecca, you said you got, so as part of one of the bonuses, you get this fun little notebook and pen. And Rebecca said she just got her notebook and pen. You girls really rock. Awesome, Rebecca. Make sure you're taking some notes. All right. And as far as money, how much it costs. So you can see if you go to this page, there's a video walkthrough, and Alicia actually walks through all the bonuses that you get with Groove. Okay, so I'm not going to go through it in detail since you can just watch the video, but you get a Groove newsletter. It keeps you updated with all the Groove stuff. You get a training of how we made money it's over 400,000 now. We need to update this with a funnel in Groove. So, and how we use all the different Groove pieces. Groove pages, Groove sell, Groove affiliate, Groove member. Yeah, you can even build membership sites in here, right? So membership sites, and it's all one price, all one price. Okay, we give you some extra templates that you can use. Wendy, you're talking about, you making landing pages. We got a bunch of templates. You get a one-on-one onboarding. We create a lead magnet for you. So, what was it, Zendaya? You were talking about the affiliate programs, and Alicia was talking about making that opt-in page to capture their information when you're doing affiliate promos. That's exactly what this is. If you have one that you want to do, we will create it for you. Yes, we'll create a lead magnet for you to collect name and email. So that's exactly what you were asking about, Zendaya. All right. We'll do a website agency template for you. We give you affiliate funnels. So some of our favorite affiliate programs, we've created a funnel for them to help you make some money. We have a Facebook group. We actually won a car. I think most of you know this, in a Groove affiliate contest, and we walk you through how we did it, right? Our strategy behind that. Then the last one is that we're going to have a virtual mastermind with all your fellow Groove Platinum members for a mastermind session, right? Share, learn, network your way to success. So we've got 10 awesome bonuses if you plan on, not if, when you upgrade with Groove. Okay, and so here is just the summary, tells you that it expires on the 22nd. And somebody was asking about pricing. Now it is $19.97 for the full price, but you can upgrade at just $6.99. So there are payment plans. So if you do it for the $6.99, you are locked into that lifetime price. So I recommend getting in at that $6.99, and you are locked in, right? Let's see. All right, so question from Eric. Do you prefer your clients to get their own account or host their course and websites, or do you host for them? So Eric, great question. So I'm going to keep going, and that I will answer your question right here. So you can learn, Alicia, can you put that link in the chat box?
Sure.
So Eric, what you are talking about is having an agency model, right? So doing work for clients, right? So right here on Friday, Alicia and Mike Filsane, which is the CEO of Groove, are doing a webinar, is going to be a webinar, and it teaches you how to use Groove in the angle of an agency. So exactly what you're asking is exactly what they're going to be talking about. So you need to make sure that you sign up for this, Eric, okay? Sign up for it. All right? Yes, agency. We have, and we love Groove. Okay, so Eric, if you already have Groove, fantastic, be on there, because Mike is going to talk to you about the new addition. So they've made some new things. They're going to have a special training all about the agency model and using Groove. So be on that session. Okay, so May says, when is that? So we have two options. They're on Friday, 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you go to this link, I think Alicia,
I'm about to put it in the chat.
You will see the option to sign up. So there are two sessions that you can sign up for on Friday. see right here. So you choose these 2 sessions. There's a little pop-up that comes up and you enter in your information and you'll be registered for that session. Enter in your details. Okay. And all right, got that, May? Got that, Eric?
So look in the chat. Does everybody see it in the chat now that they can register for a session?
All right. And Wendy, question, do you already have to have an agency? Absolutely not, Wendy. You should get it now because you are in the process of setting up your agency. I know you haven't really launched it in full force, but you're going to. So definitely lock it in, get on that webinar, learn a little bit more about how to use Groove as an agency. And then when your agency is rolling, you are ready to go. All right, Rosalind, you did not get it. So look in the chat box and you will see the link, or you can type it in. You can see it's on my screen right now. Okay, Rosalind says she just got it. Okay. All right. So that is about Groove. So I think that answered your questions with that. And then the last thing that I wanted to share on Groove is that we actually did a session the other day called the Great Groove Debate. So if you want to learn a little bit more about Groove, I know that session is on Friday. So if you're anxious, want to learn a little bit more about it, oh, there's my note to pick up the kids. If you want to know a little bit more about it, you guys are all part of the Learning Tube. So Alicia, if you just type in the Learning Tube into the chat box, if you go to the Learning Tube and if you go down to the bottom of the page, you'll see the little button that says replay. That's for anybody, if you ever want to see any replays of our Learning Tube sessions, that's how you get to it, right? You go to the Learning Tube, scroll down, replay page. Were you guys on this last one? Who was on the Great Groove Debate? Wasn't that fun? Yes. All right, we see a few people that said, yes, I was on it. Yes, I was on it. So you can see it was right here. It was myself, Alicia, Raina, and then we had Joanne was our moderator.
Empire.
Right, with the what'd you say?
Referee,
right. She was the referee. And and we talked about Groove and what we liked about it. So we all had our own opinions. So that was a lot of fun. If you want to watch that and learn a little bit more about Groove, then there's the link to upgrade when you're ready. So that's another thing if you want to jump and watch something more about it now, so you don't have to wait till Friday. So Rafisha says, yes, it was fun. Wendy says I was on. Let's see. Yes, Audrey. So Audrey says she'd like to sign up under this group to be locked in with that payment plan. Yes, Audrey, definitely do that. So if you go to that first link that Alicia put in, the groove.cm Alicia registration, that's where you would go to lock it in. And Lorette, I also want, yeah, I know what you're going to say.
A question, how do they make sure that they're under us? Can you check, can you show that?
So they get our bonuses? 1 second. All right. So when you go here, okay, so you can see it's the $6.99. So this is where you make the purchase. Let me think my screen is small. Hold on. When you're on the order page, you will see, where is it? Oh, right here. So right under this button, you see right here where it says refer a Lyttle. Very important that you see that, right? Very important that you see that. When you see that, that means you're under us, okay? So when you go through the process, if you want to get locked in at the $6.99, you can do that. Make sure that that is there. Everybody got that? Say yes, yes. All right, Audrey? All right, lock it in and make sure you're under our group. Now, when you're under us, you get all those extra bonuses as well. So remember that. All right, Audrey says yes. Oh, Brad says to also bring up the point that there's Groove Card. So for those of you that like Shopify, you guys are familiar with Shopify and e-commerce stores? Yes? Groove Card replaces that, right? Which is a big deal. I've used Shopify and it was the base price was $79 a month, but it's never just $79 a month. because there's all these other stuff that you add and you add and add. You can spend a lot of money on that platform, right? So you can replace that with GrooveCart, which once again comes with your package, right? No additional fees, no additional fees. Okay, all right.
You love those no additional fees. It comes in, all this stuff is included.
Yes. All right, so Wendy says, I'm on the affiliate program link and I've been going through the videos, but don't see where to sign up. You're saying, Wendy, where to sign up as an affiliate? So you're in Groove and you want to promote it as an affiliate.
We had a direct link to sign up as an affiliate that, oh, I think I know it. Give me 1 second, Wendy. Give me 1 second.
Okay. And then we also have the action guide. We have what is it? Wendy, did you get our action guide?
Is the link in there for that, Lorette?
It is. So I think it's GF action guide. And I believe we walk through in there exactly where to get your affiliate links and such. Let me just scroll real quick. Yeah, so right here. Yes, so here's the link. I'm going to put it into the chat. Okay, so with this, and I think Nancy, you had a question about your affiliate links as well. So in this action guide, I put the link into the chat box, but here is how to find your Launch Groove affiliate links, right? And this walks you through step by step how to find your affiliate links, what to do. So everything is in here step by step, and it goes through the different tools, the JV page, so definitely check this out, okay? And that should answer your question, Wendy. All right.
And I'm going to put in the direct link for Wendy to go to the affiliate page to, on that page, it has like the link for you to log in as an affiliate or sign up if you're not. So I'm sending that to her real quick.
Chris says, is GrooveZilla a dinosaur? Yes, Chris. Yes, a pink
I'll
dinosaur.
Be right back. Let me get GrooveZilla.
All right. Okay, let's see. So Anne's question, would I use GrooveSell or GrooveCart to pre-package a makeover for a pre-sale promotion? So you would just do a regular page, Anne, and you would incorporate GrooveSell into it. GrooveCart you would use, let's say if you're selling the extensions or selling hair combs and shampoo and conditioner and like products, items, like e-commerce, then you would use GrooveCart. Okay, hey, that's a great extension to your what you're doing, your extensions, if you sell those different things like that, right? Everything that you need to style your hair. Yes, there's GrooveZilla. All right, so any more questions on Groove? Remember, the 22nd is when it's the deadline for you to get all of our bonuses as well as lock in that lifetime price. So after the 22nd, you can still get it. It's going to be monthly and the bonuses go away. So it's not as fun.
Lorette, just some questions here. I don't have the money to pay for it right now from my debit card. Can I put it on a credit card?
Yes, you can.
Or, yep, they have payment plans is what I would go for if you need to spread it out, put it on a payment plan.
Yeah.
Nancy, may I put it on YouTube? Put what on YouTube, Nancy? Like do a video about Groove? Did you answer that, Lorette?
No, but that's what she's asking, as an affiliate.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
We have 2 videos on Groove, as more than 2, but videos on YouTube for Groove as an affiliate. Is there a free member after launch? Yes. I believe they're still keeping that. It's just limited. Nancy says, great. Okay, Lorette, let's keep going.
All right. Any questions? Anything else on Groove? Anybody else have any questions? No? And if you would like to have a discussion about Groove, because I know we did this last time, some people had some questions specifically for their business. If you need us to call you, you may want to talk about Groove to see if it's a good fit for you. Just put your information in this chat box saying, please call me. I need to know more about Groove, and we can do that as well. If you're not sure, if
Good
you have
idea.
questions, if you don't know if you should get it, you can put in your contact information in the chat box, and we will follow up with you to have a discussion about it. All right. Okay. Anything else Groove related, Alicia?
No, that's it, Lorette.
All right. We're going to keep moving. So this is our new project. Alicia, you want to talk about this one?
Yes. So, let me just move my, so we have a new course coming out. It's all about launching a design agency. Lorette and I do a lot of design in our business. So proud of everything that Lorette's done in her design agency because she outsources all of it, as do I. But we have an in-depth training coming up on making money with design. And we're going to cover all the different designs that you can do in your agency, how to outsource it, which is important, client prospecting strategies, case studies, places to offer your design services, and much more. And the most important part about it is that if you can't design to save your life, that would be me, right? Lorette's like, yes. If you can't design to save your life, don't worry, you never have to open Photoshop. We show you how everything can be done in my favorite tool on the planet, which is canva.com. Now, people are making millions of dollars every year on design. Lots of people making six figures just having a design agency because the times that we're in, like social media is crazy on fire and everybody wants good design for their social media. So now we have beta that is launching for this course. So we're going to have a small beta program that will be really affordable and the lowest price ever once we release the course. So we're interested to see who would like in on beta. Lorette, do you have a form they can fill out, or you just want them to say beta in the chat?
Yeah, just put beta in the chat. So once again, this is for you. This is launching in April. So we're currently working on it, but it is basically if you want to take the design to the next level and have your own design agency. So somebody said, I think they already signed up. Nope, this is launching in April. So we haven't even launched this program yet. You may have the design masterclass, which is one of our smaller pieces of learning about design, but we understand that the demand is huge for design. I'm one example because I have so much work when it comes to design. We have a lot of our students and there's a huge interest in it. A lot of you guys like design. I see a lot of people putting beta. So we said, let's take this to the next level. Let's see how we can help people really take their design skills and the opportunity to, build an agency off of it to the next level. Right? So we're launching this course. You guys excited about this opportunity? You guys are, yes. Okay. I see a lot of people excited about it. Good.
When I learn about what people are making in their design agency, it's crazy. But one of my favorite case studies is Design Pickle, Lorette, and how they're charging a monthly fee to their clients to do design for them. And they have so many people on monthly. They went from like $0 to $1 million in record numbers. They're a really good case study for launching a design company to the limit. And I love how their model is recurring. It's just amazing. So,
and myself, I do very little when it comes to, I do the bare minimum. I don't promote my design. I'm not a model when it comes to, having the design agency. I basically just put my stuff up on Fiverr and left it. Last night, Alicia, I think I have 7 orders in queue right now, right?
oh my
and
gosh.
They just keep coming in. All right, so let's see.
Lorette's like, oh my God, I have so much money in my inbox from design.
So,
but it is an amazing thing. And Chris is asking, can you define design? Do you want to take that, Lorette?
Yeah, when we talk about design, we say basically anything that has graphical elements in it. So logos, social, like I specialize in social media images. So I do Instagram images, Facebook images, banners, YouTube thumbnails, those types of things when it comes to social media. But design can be anything graphically related. So logos, flyers, brochures, ebooks. So anything with graphics is design. And so that's the difference in this training. So some of you may have our other training, our smaller course, and it just kind of briefly talks about different things. But this one's going to go into depth into all those different areas, all those areas that are hot, all those areas that businesses are just begging and need more help with. That's what we're going to be doing. All right. Let's see.
I love it, Lorette. Thank you so much.
So Yvonne's asking, when is it starting? So it's launching in April. Yes.
And those of you who put your name down as beta, we will come back into this chat, take your email address, put you on a special list, so you'll get to know about it before anyone else does, so that you can jump in at a beta price and give us feedback on it and enjoy it before everyone else. So if you haven't typed the word beta in the chat yet, type in beta, and Lorette and I just decided on this as we were going over this presentation. I'm like, let's give some students early access to it at the cheapest price, affordable, and have them rock it first. So we're
excited. Like everybody, I think everybody on this call typed beta. See that right there, it is a proof right there that this is something hot. And the great thing about it is that you do not need to be a design master to do this. The tools that we're going to show you to use, many of you know Canva, right? But there's other tools out there as well. And the tools that we're going to show you how to use is going to make you look like you've been studying design forever, right? And it's just so fun that these tools make it so easy. It's like, like Groove. Groove makes it so easy to make websites. And now we have design tools that make it so easy to make design. Use these things, use tools to your advantage, right? And we're going to show you how to do that.
Do you require Canva Pro? Nope, you can do it in Canva free. Although Pro is not that bad. When you start to grow, you'll upgrade to Pro. It's an easy one. Hey, Lorette, the other thing is, that guy on Fiverr that posted how many services that he's delivered for logo design, last time I checked, he was over 5.3 million with an M, $1 million doing logo design. And his logos aren't even cute. Like, I can make cuter logos than he can. But can you imagine over $5 million designing logos? I think he's retired now. I don't think he's working anymore.
And that's the one thing. So we had somebody asking, can you define graphics? And I was saying all the different things. Like, he picks one thing and he's mastered it, right? Like, I picked one thing, social media. You don't have to. You can do everything. But look at the power of him just focusing on doing logos, right?
Right. And I think he retired. How many of you had retired after 5.3 million in logo design? Would you just be like, I'm just gonna chill. I'm done. Some of you wouldn't, because you love teaching or learning or whatever, but some of you might. Or you would sell the business and retire on the cash that's in the bank, right?
Yeah. So, Kim says, peace out.
Peace out. Yvonne says, I did purchase from you the training course on Pinterest. Can I use some of these tools? Absolutely. Lorette, I'm going to write that down, that we make sure that we put Pinterest designs in there, because that's such a huge niche right now.
Yeah.
Such a huge niche.
Yeah. All right. All right, cool. Okay, so we got a lot of people that are interested in beta. Remember, this is launching in April. You're launching your own design agency, so taking it to the next level. A lot of you had a little dabble in it, but now we're taking it up a notch. All right, so let's keep on going. All right, here you go, Alicia. I will be right back.
Okay. So we started a new project with Les Brown. By the way, today is Les Brown's birthday. Woo! Happy birthday, Les. Lorette and I are going to talk to him. I think it's 7 p.m. tonight on a Zoom, and wish him a happy birthday. But today is his birthday. We have a program with Les. It's called Ready to Speak Women. It is myself and Les and Lorette, where we're going to be teaching women how to really be prepared and present for and monetize the virtual stage, which is this right now, and the physical stage. And as a lot of you know, I've spoken all over the world, Lorette too, stages all over the world, and absolutely loved it. So we have this new course coming out with him. Now the course launches, we're in pre-launch right now with this course. Wendy said that would be good for me. You're right, Wendy. Also, Patty and Ann would be really good in this course. Go to the next slide, Lorette. So we decided to focus specifically on women, and a lot of people are like, what about the guys? What about the guys? But we know that as women, when we're in a group with other women who are supportive, it's a lot easier to get out of your shell. So we want to make sure that the women are in a community of like-minded women who are supportive, and we're all there to help each other succeed. Somebody just said it feels safer with all women. It's less intimidating. I went to an all-girls school for high school, and I really felt that I thrived in that environment, right? I was head of school, leader of everything. Lorette knows, right? I joined every sports team. It was just a lot more empowering. So we're just doing it for women. So, oh, Patty went to an all-girls school too. So guys, you can encourage your wives and your girlfriends and your daughters to join. And ladies, we would love it if you would join. Lorette, if you would type that link in the chat box for it. So we have if you go to readytospeakwomen.com, we've got a free guide that Lorette and I put together just as some tips. And if she goes back one, we'll see it. But the launch date, it's already live right now, but the first training session is coming up pretty soon. So if you want to get in before the first training session, make sure that you do. And we're excited about it. We're really excited about this project. I absolutely love speaking. As Lorette knows, I've done 2 presentations for other groups today. I did a podcast interview on video today, and I did like a virtual presentation for a group today, but there's some things to always know before you turn on the camera and you present. We'll be teaching those things. And what else, Lorette? What else? I saw
I also wanted to make sure that it's not only for people that want to speak on stages. Like if you want to do podcasts, if you want to do training, like how we're doing training right now, if you even want to do a course, like if you want to do a course and you're speaking in your course, recording videos. So it's for any type of speaking, right? Any type of public speaking, a way that you need to communicate with other people through speaking. This is for you, not just if you want to speak on stage, right? So, it's for anybody that needs help getting their voices heard, right? And their story heard.
And okay. I know that there's so many women out there that have a compelling story that when they tell it will impact and change lives, and they're ready to tell it. They just don't know how, they don't know where, they don't know how to build their brand and publicity. They don't know how to get invitations to speak on stages or invited to podcasts. And we cover all of that in the course. So really excited about that. All right. How many of you?
And you can't wait, but Alicia, you can't beat. I mean, you're getting mentored by Les Brown, right? Les Brown is internationally world's best motivational speaker ever. So he is amazing. And you get to have 2 live sessions. So they're going to do live sessions twice a week, right? With this program. And you get to learn from
twice a month, Lorette.
Twice a month, right? With Les and Alicia. I mean, powerhouses right there. Alicia doesn't want to, brag about herself, but as you know, she's a very sought out speaker, speaks all over the world, speaks all the time. You did some speaking today. You were on a podcast. You're doing this now. I mean, she's always talking somewhere, right? And then Les Brown is, as you know, all over the place. So you're going to be mentored by the top people in the industry on how to take your speaking to the next level. So you can't get any better than that, right? And it's live, very interactive. So it's really a great opportunity. So this right here, we have the link. Now the page is ready to get orders, right? You can be the very first person to sign up, like it's functioning. We're still tweaking it, like we're getting our emails and all the promotional stuff together. So it's not officially launching till the 23rd when we have everything done, but it's technically working. So if there's any women here that are ready and you want to be the first person in, you go right ahead. If you go there, you can see, you can get our free report. And then from the free report, it does take you to the sales page telling you a little bit more about the program. We'd love for you to join us. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be engaging, interacting. And then we also have the opportunity to speak. So we're going to talk about that in the training as well. So not only do they teach you what to do with the speaking, but then you actually have the opportunity to speak, right? So it's a great opportunity.
Chris says Les Brown is not intimidating. That is so true. He is
soul, yes.
Yes.
Do you help with Speaker Sheet? We help with everything, Wendy. Everything that has to do with speaking, we will help with. Wendy, and you know how we are, right? If you ask for something like, can you do this or can you teach about this? We'll do it, right? So you let us know what you need, but yes, we'll be talking about everything when it comes to speaking. And the great thing about it is that both Les and Alicia have done every type of speaking that you can think of. They've done virtual, they've done stage, radio, podcast, courses. They've done every type of speaking. So if you have any question on any particular type of speaking, they will know the answer.
Oh my gosh, Keisha says, that's how I know I met you ladies, via Dr. Tracy Lynn and Les Brown. Was that 2014?
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time. No, how old is Ava? When was Ava born, Lorette?
She's 9. So that like 8 years, maybe 9 years ago.
Right, because I was doing a presentation to this group when you were going in labor, and you called me and I said, I'm live right now.
Group?
Yeah, I said, I'm live right now with this group. Can you hold off? And you're like, I can't.
I remember Alicia was doing a webinar, yes, and I was in labor with Ava, and her birthday is next week. So,
and let me tell you something, Lorette did not wait until I was done with the webinar. As soon as I was done, I hurried to the hospital and she'd already given birth. Like, all she had to do was just hold it for like 1 hour. That's it. Just hold it for an hour.
The nerve. I tried. That's so funny. All right. So once again, if you guys are interested, would love for you to go ahead there and join us. All right. So that is the Ready to Speak program with Les Brown and Alicia, launching on February 23rd. And yeah, all right. Any questions on that? Anything else, Alicia?
No, but I'd love to see the ladies who are interested in getting their voice out there. So if that's you, just type a V in the chat box for voice and we will see you. Right? We will see you. Yes, Mary. Does Mary pronounce her last name Lyttle? Lyttle. It looks like Lyttle, right? Is that right, Mary? Okay. Joan said yes. I knew Joan would say yes. Joan knows Les. So let's see, San, Keisha, Rhonda, Victoria, Audrey said definitely. So,
would love to be part of it, but wary of overwhelm. Well, I think it's all about your time management, and that's something that we're going to talk about as well. So, but it's also a great opportunity, and you don't want to let opportunities pass you by either.
And I would say that to learn from us, because I was so overwhelmed years ago, and so I really learned how to do things better. And when you learn how to do something, that's when you teach it. So as Lorette said, we're going to teach about time management, scheduling. How do we schedule all these speaking opportunities, and how do we monetize them? Well, we didn't do it right off the bat. We had to learn over time and improve, right, Lorette?
Exactly, yes.
Rafisha, Mary Lyttle. People do our last name like that a lot, Mary. They say Lyttle, and because it's got the Y in it, so they say Lyttle.
Kim says, I know I probably should, but I like to be behind the camera. I like to be around behind the camera too, Kim. But even being behind the camera, it's important that you have this skill, right? I still think it's very important.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
So Lorette, how do you make sure, this is just a question, how do you make sure that Ava will inherit all of your online programs and income? It's just in your will, right?
Well, Ava is a little entrepreneur herself. I mean, look, it's actually pretty funny. When she was little, she would sleep in my office because I did a lot of webinars at night. And so she would sleep in my office. I would have pictures of her in my office while I'm doing webinars, and she'd fall asleep in my office. And then she started doing webinars to her dolls, right? So she's doing live webinars to her dolls. She's actually launching I think Alicia talked about this last time. She's launching her own website selling earrings. So she's got these really cool, unique earrings, and it's going to be launching in March. So we'll definitely let you guys know of that website. But a lot of times people say that they don't know who they're talking to. Like, she speaks very well because she's been pretending to do webinars for so long and hears me speaking all the time. So, and then I have a 2-year-old and she does it as well. You should see her. Alicia's seen her. She gets on her phone. She says, hi guys, today's webinar. She's 2 years old and she's doing videos about, hi guys, today's webinar, we're going to talk about. So
I had bought her like a play laptop, and she took like all her stuffed animals, put them around the play laptop, and would do webinars. And she'd go in a corner, and Lorette would sneak around the corner and record her doing webinars to her dolls. It was so cute, right, Lorette? So cute.
Yes. All right. So, all right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see.
Nancy, we'll bring on our the experts that help us with that to talk to you guys about that, just about setting up business properly. So
Yeah,
how different is Beta from Freelancing Genius? So the design agency focuses specifically on design. In Freelancing Genius, we have about a 90-minute presentation in design. This goes in depth into all the different ways to offer it, all the different ways to do it, and all the different offerings. So if you want to learn how to design signs for real estate agents, you will go down to that part of the course and watch that part. There's going to be so much information on design.
It's very in-depth. What you have in Freelancing Genius is just a little teeny piece, and this is like a full course. Okay. Right. So Alba was asking about the payment for Ready to Speak. So as far as paying, yes, so you would pay, and then once you pay, it locks you in, you're in as a member. I guess because she's saying it doesn't start for 2 weeks.
So as long as you sign up for Ready to Speak Women, Lorette will email you before it starts with the first training, so you don't miss anything. If you sign up now, you can start to do the work that's already on the inside. There's videos and stuff for you to watch now that we want you to watch before the first training, so you won't have to binge watch it at the last minute. You can get started, which I think is important.
There's also, you get a one-on-one onboarding session. You've got other things that you get in there as well. You get a workbook that gets physically sent to you in the mail, so you'll be all ready to go before the first session. We have a Facebook group, all that kind of stuff. So you can get some very private attention right now if you join, because you'll be the very first person in there. So, it's actually an ideal situation for you to get in now, because you will get some great one-on-one attention as being the first person in there. All right. All right. Anything else, Alicia?
Yep. So ClickBank is what we're using. Can you describe ClickBank for a second, Lorette?
Yeah, so the reason why we're using ClickBank on this is because of the payment aspect of it that we really love. So when we set it up, since we're doing it, to be transparent, since we're doing it with Les, obviously we're sharing the revenue, right, for it. So inside ClickBank, you can set that up to automatically split between JV partners, and it will pay it automatically. So ClickBank is basically like your accountant, right? Which makes it amazing and makes it so easy because, you know, the money comes in, it automatically splits it between the partner, sends the partner money, sends the partner money. And if there's affiliates promoting it, ClickBank sends the affiliate money as well. You don't have to do it. So it's very hands off. That's one reason why we chose to use that for this particular project.
Right. So you choose the tool that you want based on your need.
Scenario.
Right. So yeah, it automatically pays the affiliate, sends them their 1099s at the end of the year and that sort of stuff. But ClickBank is, you still have to have software to build your landing page and your sales page. And then ClickBank is really the payment processor, and it holds your course within ClickBank. So it really is just an amazing payment processor that we started using in 2003. And in 2003,
my very first course.
Yes, we got an award from ClickBank that we were in the top 10 of all products, or maybe like the top 3 of all courses that were for sale on ClickBank in 2003. Crazy.
So, but one of the main reasons is, you know, we're doing it with Les, so it's easily split between the partners. So,
right. If it was something we were doing ourselves, we would do it like Insta Digital Agency, Groove Sell, Groove Pay, but this one we're not doing ourselves.
Right. So it makes it really easy.
All right, Lorette, keep
Makes
going.
sense? All right. So that is for that. So hopefully you guys will join us in there. Like I said, if you join now, it's a great opportunity because you will be one of the only ones in it. So you'll get a lot of attention since we haven't officially launched it, right? All right. Now, the last one is my favorite. Now, we've been doing masterminds for several years. Actually, since when, Alicia? How long have we been doing math? 2003, maybe? We've been doing masterminds?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we were doing them for a long time. We did a fantastic one in North Carolina right before COVID, right? And it was amazing. We scheduled another one in the Dominican Republic, but then COVID hit, we had to cancel it. But now we want to bring it back, right? So has anybody ever been part of a mastermind before? Has anybody been part of a mastermind? It can be a virtual mastermind.
This is a mastermind retreat, to be specific, right, Lorette?
Right, this is a retreat. So we've got some people, yes, no, yes, no. So we've been in virtual masterminds, we've been in all types of masterminds, but this is a mastermind that is actually a retreat. So what we do is that we rent a mansion, right? And Joan says she's been in a small one. Now, Alicia told you how I love to travel and do things. So that's why I love this so much, because I like to organize it and put it together. I'm never home. And I like to, I like to be out and about. So anyway, did something?
No, we can see you.
I mean, my PowerPoint's still there?
Yeah.
What did I do? Oh, okay, there, sorry. So this is a retreat. So we go to the retreat, we do 4 days of intense training. It's limited to 10 people and it's hands-on. It's like a boot camp, right? So you come there and we put you to work. So we help you build your business and whatever business that you need to build. We have our team members on staff right there. So for example, if you need graphic designs, we have our graphic designers on call right there waiting for work. So we'll say, all right, let's see, Mary, we need help. Mary needs some graphics for her social media. She needs to get an ebook cover, a Facebook cover. She needs this. Send it out to the graphic designers. They're working while we're there. Send it back, boom. Then Mary is rocking with whatever she needs to do. Somebody else needs some writing done, or somebody else needs something, whatever. We have, as you know, we have a team of people and they are ready helping you get what you need done. So it's 4 days of intense work. You know, a lot of times the problem is that it's not that you don't know what to do, it's just having the discipline to actually do it. And having somebody there to guide you and hold your hand when you have questions. Because if you have questions or if you're stuck, a lot of times you stop, right? You stop. instead of keep going. You don't know how to keep going. So we're here to push you, to keep you going, to make sure that you get what you need to get done. Now, we've had amazing success with all of our masterminds. I can share with you some video testimonials on those, but everybody that goes there leaves with something actually done, which is a huge thing because a lot of people sign up for programs. I know a lot of you are guilty of this. You sign up for programs, but then you just don't fit in the time to actually do it, right? Right? So that's why we're here to help you actually do it. Patty says a tax deductible vacation. Exactly. And not only we do teaching, but we have fun as well. So we always make sure that we put fun into this. We have scheduled activities. We have private chefs that come in. Last time we took archery lessons, right? We've done all types of different things. Here, because we're going to have it on the water, we're going to have some water excursions, you know, the boats. We're going to have a private boat come get us. So all types of different things. This is going to be in Florida, so it's just outside of Orlando. It's very close to where I am, where that boat is. I was actually over by there today. There's dolphins in there jumping all day. Like you sit on the dock and you see dolphins. I mean, it's like you're in a movie, right? It's so pretty. I mean, it's a perfect location. You have private chefs. We have fun. You get work done. A question with the so Mary was saying, yeah, millionaire mindset, exactly. When you surround yourself by other people that are all striving for the same goal, it's going to help push you. It's going to help you succeed as well. Yeah, so of course we would make sure COVID is all taken care of. We would have, make sure that you're tested before and all that kind of stuff. So we'd have all those precautions in place for that. Let's see. Nancy says she's been on meditation retreats. Go ahead, Alicia.
Oh, Chris says, so you bring your entire team to the mastermind. So we don't bring the entire team, they're on call. So they're waiting for us to tell them what to do because a lot of them aren't even in the US. Correct. So they're just waiting. They know the mastermind days and times and they're waiting for their assignment. So when we did this last time, we were building funnels. I think everybody wanted a funnel to be done and their course done and uploaded. Yeah. So they were recording courses, all this kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh, I remember we did so many videos, right? We did videos like you can see by this, it's a great environment to take videos if you need to do course content or anything like that as well. So whatever you need before the session, we meet with you. So we have an onboarding with you and we know what you need. And right. So we're prepared for when you show up. So if you say, I want to build a funnel and a course and this and that, we'll be like, okay, Nancy needs some videos. So we're going to make sure that this day from this time, Nancy, we're going to be shooting videos, right? So we make sure that it's very customized, very unique for each individual. So it's an amazing experience. So
Mary
keep that in mind. These are pictures. We have 2 locations. So this is going to depend on how many people that we get, the date that we pick, and so forth. But this is one of the locations. You can see it's right on the water. It actually has a conference room inside of the location because this is what they rent out their location for. Lots of corporations rent out this location. So they have that. So that's one location there. This is the second one. And Alicia, I thought you'd like this one since you used to play the piano.
Your screen isn't sharing.
It's not
We
moving?
only see the first location. It's not moving.
Here we go.
Mary said no alligators are invited, right? I was like,
no alligators, just dolphins.
Oh, this one is beautiful, Lorette.
Yes. And Alicia, I thought you'd like this since you used to play the piano, right?
Right, I can play for everyone.
Yes, and you can see they're always on the water. If you like to go fishing, like I said, we're gonna have a private boat come pick us up. So lots of fun, really pretty, great opportunity.
I think the only thing that's different from our other sessions is that we'll be adding training in real estate investing to this class, to this mastermind session, which I'm so excited about. So you guys need to come and sign up for this one. So Lorette, everybody is convinced. Mark wants to know if he should bring his Speedos. Mark, whatever floats your boat.
Mark, we know that you've got that six pack. You're in shape, so for sure, Mark. All right, so
Victoria said a chopstick contest. Go ahead, Lorette.
So it is limited to 9 people. We already have one person that's committed. It's actually 10 people, but one person is already committed to it. So we have 9 spots left. It's 4 days of teaching and fun mixed in there as well. It's $3,997 for our current students. We actually haven't picked a date yet. So for those of you that are interested, we would love your input of when you would like to come, and we will build around that. So June, July, August, anybody have any feedback right now on, for those of you that are interested, which month is best for you? And based on that, we can also set up a payment plan so that you can pay monthly up until the day that you come, right? So that is our mastermind. So, okay, most of you are saying August. All right, good. So if we do August, we can definitely stretch that out. Payments can start now, and you can pay payments until the event comes up. All right, so it's a lot of fun. Florida, you will actually get something done, actually accomplish, and it's a great time to, get to know each other better. So, all right. Oh, Chris was saying January, February for those in the winter that want to escape it. So we plan on having this on an ongoing basis. Like I said, it's always in great demand. Everybody that attends it loves it, and they usually come back a second time. So we will have these on a rotating basis. But for right now, this is what we are doing. So August so far looks like the winner. All right. So those of you that, like I said, it's only 9 people and it is open to everybody. So those 9 spots will go fast. If you are interested in saving your spot for the mastermind, you can go ahead and do $100. It's basically a holding, right? If you decide that you don't want to go, or the date that we pick, it doesn't work, it's fully refundable, and it's also credited towards the full payment. So if you want to make sure that you save your spot for one of those 9 spots that are left, then you can go to that link, and it's $100. So it's basically a deposit, and it will save your one of those 9 spots for the mastermind. Okay, and if anybody has any other questions on the mastermind, you can go ahead and just put, like in the chat box, mastermind and your phone number, and we can give you a call regarding that as well. All right, does anybody have any questions on that? No? Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, so we have a question here from Ray. Says, you're such an inspiration of what's possible. Thank you. What advice can you give about focusing on one thing until you're successful? I have many interests and have invested in quite a few different courses, but relatively new to making money, and I'm overwhelmed. I'm a team of 1. So can you share from your journey that allowed you to pursue and manage so many different opportunities and be successful? So Ray, we're guilty of joining a bunch of things as well, but I highly recommend that you find something that you have a passion for. You find something that you really have an interest in, because the more passion that you have for it, and the more interest that you have, the more likely that you're going to stick with it. Now, all the other stuff that you've purchased, or all the other programs that you're in, I wouldn't get rid of them. I wouldn't discard them, but I would keep them on the back burner, because more than likely they're going to be compatible with what you're doing. So like anything that we offer you guys or we sell you guys, all work together in some kind of way, right? So let's pretend that you want to do the design agency. You get the design agency and you really focus on that. A lot of times the reason why people don't see success is because they don't stick with it, right? They don't stick with it. You start it, maybe you don't see success right away, you see the shiny object, you move to something else. So I challenge you to find something out of all the stuff that you've got that you really like, and stick with it. Stick with it until you start seeing success. And the fact that you said that you're a team of 1, eventually you're going to have to grow, right? If you want to scale your business and really take it to the next level, you're going to eventually need to build a team. right? And you can start small. You can start small, hiring like a virtual assistant part-time in the Philippines, $200 a month, right? But that's going to help you grow and scale your business. There's no way that you can take it to the next level by yourself, right? So pick that one thing that you really love, stick with it, get better and better with it, start making some money with it. Don't jump to the next thing. Stick with it. Start getting successful with it, then start building your team, right? Once you've mastered that, then start looking at the other things that you've purchased and how can it complement what you did, what you started already, right? And use that to keep growing and growing and growing. That makes sense? All right. Oh, Mark says I like too many things. I know. All right. Wendy says her package is arriving today, the Groove package. Awesome. Let's see. So Alba, so the $100 is to lock in your spot, right? So once we have that, your spot is locked in. And then once we get the date and all the finalized things for it, then we will give you, like when the full payment is ready, you'll get $100 off coupon because you've already paid $100. I think that was your question. Yes. So it goes to credit to the total bill. Yes. Yeah. But it's, like I said, it's to lock in your spot. Like I said, there's only 9 spots. We keep it small so that you can get as much attention as possible. Okay. So Ray says, I'm passionate about all of them. So still I have a problem. I need to pick one. Yeah, that's the problem, is that people don't hang in there long enough. You guys, I'm sure, have seen that. I think it's got famous with the Think and Grow Rich, but it's with the guy with the pickaxe and he's like digging for diamonds, or is it, there's a diamond book, I forgot. But there's like 2 guys and they're digging for diamonds with their pickaxe, and the diamonds were right on the other side, but one guy kept going and the other guy stopped, right? And that's what a lot of people do. They stop right there and then they move on to something else. They don't go far enough to see that success. Yeah, Flo says the Think and Grow Rich book. Yes. So stick with it until you start seeing success and then move on. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. I think that is it. I think we've covered everything. So we talked about a lot today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our chat, right? So we talked about Groove. So we have all those links in the chat box, right? We talked about Groove. Register for that live training that's on Friday, the training with Alicia and Mike that's on Friday. Make sure to register for that. If you want to go ahead and lock in that price, then you need to go to that bonus page and sign in and get it for that $6.99. So you lock in that price. We talked about, so that's the Groove. We talked about the design course and how we're launching that in April. Almost everybody who wants to be part of the beta, so really excited about that. We talked about Ready to Speak, which is with Alicia and Les Brown for women that are interested in getting their voice out there. Doesn't have to be on stage. If you want to get your voice out there in any type of way, just to improve your communication, right? So that was Ready to Speak. It's launching on the 23rd, but it's ready to take orders if you want to sign up and be one of the first people in the program. And then the last thing we talked about was the Mastermind, my favorite one. So 4 days of intense implementation and fun. So we have the $100 right here to lock in your spot because there's only 9 available. And then we will, that's credited to your final payment. And whoever does that will definitely have a one-on-one conversation with you and see exactly what you need and get you ready. So we have lots of stuff going on right now. And hopefully whichever one is interesting to you, that you're taking advantage of it.
Lorette, one question on the $100. So in paying the $100, that will be applied to your total balance should you decide to go. And if you don't decide to go, it'll be refunded. But that guarantees you a spot. So if the spots go down to 0, you don't have to cry. You're guaranteed a spot, right?
Exactly. Yes. So when we do have the payment link for the full price, you'll get a coupon code for $100 off because you've already paid it.
Okay, got you, when you get the final link. So does that answer your question on that? And so what we're trying to do right now is, before we announce it to the public, trying to see which of our students would like to go first. So this is the always get you guys first before we announce it to the public. We'd rather help you in your business, since we are with you every Thursday at 2
And
p.m.
then everything's included. I don't know if I said that, but it's, of course, all your food and everything is included while you're there as well. All the
Room and
fun,
board.
everything. You don't have to do anything. It's all inclusive. All
Right.
right. All right.
And Ready to Speak, on the website, it shows the price. It's $297 a month for Ready to Speak. So really affordable pricing, twice a month training, and a lot of other stuff. So,
Yes.
Lorette, you did an excellent job. Thanks everybody for coming. Any question? Last call for questions.
Last call for questions. No? Well, thank you for joining us. I know it was a lot of stuff. Please, we hope to see you in some of the stuff, any of the things that we talked about. Thank you for joining us, and have a great rest of the week.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.